Hi guys, I'm coming on quick to show you guys kind of what is going on this month. We have my Flawless bundle on sale this month for quite a discount. You get, I just applied the hydrating primer. Primer you need to have that flawless finish and to help prevent your makeup from sliding off your face halfway throughout the day, because we all know that happens, right? And we always have to, we get frustrated and we have to head back to the bathroom and touch up and all that jazz, right? So, I'm not sure if I should use lace or I am using the spray foundation. And right now I'm kind of in between like a chiffon organza stage right now. So you just take your kabuki brush or any flat stippling brush like this and just stipple it on and blend. So organza might be a little bit light, but it works. And then if you need more, just spray more on. And this spray foundation gives you that nice airbrushed finish. Okay, if you saw I've got some blemishes down here on my chin, they will be covered up in no time. And I'm blind, so I have to use my trusty mirror. So yeah, you just basically stipple it on, pressing it into your skin, and then you just buff it to get you that, give you that nice flawless finish. Okay, so you can use the mattifying primer and that helps to prevent that shine, that gloss to your face. If you want to, if you got oily skin, you're going to want to use the mattifying primer. If you have normal to dry skin, you can use the hydrating face primer or our original face primer. Just a regular face primer. Okay, so I have a little bit of a blemish there, so I need to use my concealer. And I am going to use my, actually I gotta use the same. They came out with a brand new concealer, and this I'll use for my eyes. And this is called the Skin Solution Concealer. It's an all new, brand new bottle. It's got a nice big applicator like that. Liquid form, obviously, and this is our old concealer, and this is the Skin Perfecting Concealer. I think they still have this, but this guy is a new guy. Okay, so this is the stuff I'm going to use right now because I've got blemishes. I kind of want to hide them. So yeah, and this stuff you can add this to your bundle this month too. So I'm just gonna, same brush, blend that in there, and my blemishes are gone. I love this stuff. It's like magic. If you make a mistake, use the concealer. So the spray foundation, when you spray it on, it dries to a powder finish. So it's really gorgeous. It's beautiful. Gives you that nice flawless look. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Scarlet Concealer. And this guy comes in so many different shades. And it actually, for my Scarlet wearers who have really, really fair skin, there's actually one shade lighter than Scarlet, which is awesome. Because a lot of my Scarlet wearers, they've been searching for a concealer that is lighter than their foundation shade that they wear all over their face, right? So, so we developed one, and I can't think of the name of it right now off the top of my head, but so yeah, so this is the Scarlet Skin, what is it called? I can never remember. Skin Solution Concealer. So, and you want to use a damp sponge to put it on. And that just helps press it into your skin a little better and even it out. And I got an eyelash in my eye. So I'm just going to do this really quickly. So I'm going to go on live on Facebook in a bit and show you guys my haul. This shirt I'm wearing is one of my hauls, so pop over onto my Facebook Live when you get a chance. Guaranteed you'll be watching it on the replay if you're watching this video. Yeah, I got lots of nice new clothes that I ordered online, because I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I have gained so much weight since this whole COVID thing happened, and nothing fits me anymore. I'm so mad. So mad. So, okay, so I'm using my Touch Behold setting powder, and I'm gonna go in and set where I put the concealer. Okay, so you just dab it in here. There's kind of a mesh lining in there. So you just dab. And you can use the same wet sponge. I just chose to use the brush because it was handy. So when you set where you put your concealer on, it just helps to hold that product there. And a little trick, pro tip for you guys, if you put setting powder on your lids, it prevents your eyeshadows from creasing. Whether it's a powder eyeshadow or a liquid eyeshadow, you put the setting powder on your lids and your shadow will stay there all day long. So I'm gonna do that right now. So all over the crease in your lid, because I mean, our creases of our eyelids get so oily throughout the day, and then it slides off, right? And it creases and it just looks horrible. So if you do that, it prevents the creasing. Little pro tip for you. All right, now I want to use not chiffon, I want to use Poplin. That is my go-to pressed powder to set my foundation, okay? So I went in with Organza spray foundation. Now I am setting that with a pressed powder in Poplin. So you can get a primer, a face primer, and a foundation, and the Kabuki brush all on sale this month, okay? So if you guys want to get that bundle, you want to have that flawless bundle, just comment flawless below and I'll hook you up with that, okay? If you need help with color matches and you're not sure of your shade, what shade you need to have, I can help you out with that, okay? And there's also a beauty try-on guide, a live beauty try-on guide on my website, and I'll link my website in the comments of this video, okay? All right, so I'm sweating. Anybody else sweating? All right, so that was the base face. That is the flawless finish. That's it. Pretty simple, hey? That took like less than 5 minutes. Well, 5 minutes, and then I'm talking. So, I mean, this video is 10 minutes long right now. But just so you guys are all you know what the scoop is. It's about 5 minutes. Okay, and I've got these really cool liquid shadows. I love these things. They're so easy to apply and they're so blendable. I love it. Love them, love them, love them. So I am going to put this on the crease. And I'm going to blend it while it's wet, okay? So yeah, it looks really messy. You just draw it on. And use it like a big fluffy brush like this. And just blend it out. Okay, and then you can do that little V right here. And they do dry to like a powder finish, okay? So it's not, here we go. And if you got hooded eyes, you guys, just bring that up a little bit higher, okay? Just bring that where your crease, when you open your eyes, wherever that crease is, where your hooded eye comes over, wherever that crease is, that's where you want to put it, okay? So don't try to pull your lid down and create a crease in here. You want to create the crease where your natural crease is, okay? And then you just kind of bring it up from there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do my other eye. Just like that. So this liquid eyeshadow, this is in the shade Overt. So a nice, beautiful fall brown, pumpkin-y type color. So just blend. So I'm not using a hard pressure. I'm just using a nice light wiper motion until I get it all blended to how I want it to look. Just like that. Bring that V in like that. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the shade Exalted. That's what it looks like. Okay, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Just like that. And I'll blend that guy out too. Same brush. Okay, and I'm gonna dab it because I don't want to take away that color. Okay, so I'm just dabbing it while it's still a little bit wet, because as soon as it dries, it's a lot harder to blend them when they're dry. So you want to blend your liquid shadows when they're wet, okay? There. And that's it. I just got to fix that corner there. All right, so that is that. And now to do my brows, I like using the eyebrow pencil. I just feel a little more comfortable and confident using that than I do with like a powder. I have used powders, but I used the eyebrow pencil from the beginning, so I'm a little more comfortable using that. And so whatever you're most comfortable with. So this is what the eyebrow pencil looks like, okay? It's got the spoolie on the end to brush your brows, and then the pencil on the other end. And this is in the shade Medium. And you want to draw that line right from that corner of your eye, like that. Okay, you start your line there, you go to the middle of your pupil and to the outside corner of your eye on an angle. So from your nose, from the tip of your nose to the corner of the outside of your eye to there, that's where your eyebrow should end. Okay, and then you bring it in from the tip of your nose to the pupil of your eye, that should be the point, and then just like that to the corner of your eye. Okay. And those are, if you have to, you can just draw little marks so that you know where to draw your eyebrow. If you don't have eyebrows, if you have full eyebrows and you just need them shaped a little better, then use that as your marking. And it's just very light hair-like strokes that you fill in. See, just like that. And you just, hair-like strokes, okay? Not really hard, just hair-like strokes, and just fill it in. So the eyebrow pencils, I find it gives you more of that lighter natural look, whereas the shadows and the eyebrow palette that we have gives you more of that, what do you call it? Kind of like that professional makeup done look, right? If you want a more dramatic look, I like this more natural look, so that's what I go for. So again, starting from my point there and drawing the line straight out and then curve it up and around. And then from here, just a light line like that, and draw the peak and then bring it back down. And then you fill it in. So if you guys are actually wanting any type of a specific tutorial, let me know and I can give you private tutorials on how to do something specific, okay? I'm not a professional makeup artist by any means. What I'm telling you here and what I show you are all things I have learned over the years, okay? And being in the company Younique, I've actually learned so much from how to do things, okay? Just by watching people, stuff like that. Watching different videos. And that's how I learned. So I am by far not a professional, and I don't claim to be a professional, but if you need that little extra help on how to figure something out, I can help you out, okay? I've done it long enough. I know I kind of have an idea of how to do it, okay? And then I'm just going to brush them out. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go in with my bronzer just to contour a little bit. I'm going to use my big fluffy brush. You don't have to, you can use a contouring brush too. And just putting it on, if you suck your lips in, wherever that hollow is, right there, the tip of your ear to that hollow, that line is where you put your bronzer, okay? And that's it. You can just bring it down, blend it up, and blend it up, and then put it kind of along your hairline right there. It's like a backwards 3 or an E, okay? And you can bring it down your jawline. If you have a double chin like me, you kind of want to chisel that out a little bit. So, all right, so that's that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of blush, if I can find it here. Where is it? there it is, right in front of my face. All right, so this is in the shade Seductive. I'm not sure we have the same color anymore. This is an old palette. We don't have the square palettes like that anymore, so. And for blush, just on those little pop outs of your cheeks right there, and just dab a little bit up, just a little bit up to there, and then you can blend it. Okay, I know I always saw people putting, I got a hair in my eye, people putting blush from here all the way, they curve it all the way up. Too much, you guys. You just need a little bit of color, okay? That's all you're going for. All right, so now I am going to use my all new Epic Twisted. This guy, you guys, is the bomb. I love it. If you want natural wispy lashes, it comes in with 2 mascara tubes, okay? I'm gonna hold it here so I don't get my lashes. If you look at this guy, this one has little holes in there, and the product there, now you can see it a little bit better, right? You can see those holes right there. Okay, there's a couple holes in there, and the product goes in through those holes onto this tiny little wand. Okay, so it goes in, boom, like that. And this is the lash primer. So if you guys have problems with your mascara flaking off throughout the day, hands up, yeah, all the time. And I'm a lash, I pick at my lashes a lot, so then I'm always having that problem. Lash primer keeps your mascara on all day. You do not ever need to touch up. So it is the bomb. It keeps it on all day. Okay, so it's white. It goes on white. You coat all your lashes with the mascara, and I always like to go in with my regular mascara when the primer is wet on my lashes. Okay, so a trick to put mascara on so you don't hit it up here all the time, look down in a mirror and apply it. So this tiny little wand, you guys, gets all the tiny little hairs, all those tiny little lashes in the corners of your eyes. And this guy just helps to separate your lashes, coats all of your tiny little lash hairs. And then the bigger wand, you can go on over top to add the volume, and it helps separate your lashes even more. Okay, and you don't have to use the bigger wand if you don't want to. There have been times where I've only used this tiny wand because I was in a hurry and I just wanted to get out the door, right? So I just grab the tiny wand. There, just like that, okay? And then I'm gonna go in over top with the bigger wand. And this one, it's like a comb. So it's combing your lashes as well as coating the rest of your lashes too. Okay, and it just adds that extra length and volume. So it's the same formula as our regular Epic, just with 2 different wands. That's the only difference. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other eye. So if you guys want a lash primer and an Epic Twisted mascara, comment Twisted in the comments, and I can get one to you. Okay, so there's the lash primer. And who here always pokes their eye when applying mascara? I always do that. You know what you do? You wait until the mascara dries, you take a Q-tip and you just wipe it away. There we go. Do the bottom lashes. See, I got a little bit right there. There. Done. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my big wand again and comb out my lashes. There. Done. That's it. That's it. So now I'm going to go, actually, what I'm going to do is set my face with my Behold setting spray. Okay. This is it doesn't come in this bottle. This is one of my bottles. My pump broke on mine, so I had to put it in another bottle. It comes in a black bottle, but the setting spray just helps to set your whole face, okay? Just like that. Yeah, and I blinked hard. See? Oh, yes. The joys of makeup. There we go. Did I get it all? Yes, I did. And fix that eye up. There. Done. Done and done. Now I'm going to go in with, this isn't available anymore, I don't believe, but this was the Haughty Lip Plumper in this Jenna shade. I love it. It's so pretty. And the lip plumper just helps to plump up your lips. And if you guys have chapped lips, the Haughty Lip Plumper has peppermint oil in it. Sorry, can't talk. There we go. The Haughty Lip Plumper has peppermint oil in it. So if you apply the Haughty Lip Plumper all day long and even at nighttime, it will help to heal your lips. Like I always have dry lips, like all the time. It's annoying. But I have dry lips all the time. And when I use that stuff, no word of a lie, it helps fix and heal my lips. So use it. It's the bomb. Yeah. And if you want lip plumper, put lip plumper in the comments. If you want fuller lips and if you want to heal your lips, it's the bomb. No word of a lie. It's so good. So anyway, okay. To recap, you get in this month's bundle, where's all my stuff? I put them all away here. You get a kabuki brush. This is like the king of all kings. Like it's the best. It's the best. I promise you. Promise you, promise you, promise you. Okay, this isn't the primer that I used. I used the hydrating primer, but this is the mattifying primer. So again, mattifying is great if you have oily skin, okay? If you want to have like that matte finish, that's what this does, okay? So the mattifying primer, hydrating primer, or the original face primer are the three options for face primers. The Kabuki brush and a foundation of your choice. So whether it's the spray foundation, the stick foundation, or a pressed powder, or a liquid foundation, or a BB cream. There are so many different foundation options, whatever your choosing is, okay? So whether you want a very light, natural cover that's still like it doesn't hide anything, it's just a natural thing just to kind of even out your complexion. There's so many different options, okay? If you want a full coverage, there's so many different options for a full coverage, okay? And if you want just that kind of that medium coverage, I've got options for that too. So if you're curious on what kind of what will suit you the best, just comment below coverage, COVERAGE, coverage in the comments below, and I'll help you out. I'll private message you to help you out there, okay? So yeah, again, you got a primer, a foundation, and the Kabuki brush all on sale this month, okay? So we'll talk to you later. Head on over to my live in a couple minutes, and I'll see you there for my try-on haul. Okay, bye guys.